Hello once again, my people, it is I, Viet, and welcome back to Temptation's Ballad. Last episode, Cole and Sid were going off on an adventure, delivering some, crystals or whatever, and then Artemy met up with a thief, and the thief stole some, I can't say that, thief stole some things from Artemy and, the gang, and so now we're just gonna figure out where this takes us. Honestly, we're in the shop, so we're gonna see where it takes us. Let's get started. Okay, Market District, Soul's Arcane Curiosity Shop. We love a little bit of magic in this house. The storefront of Soul's Arcane Curiosities was peaceful, quiet this morning. Birds were chirping outside as customers leisurely perused the shelves of this humble shop. Just a very normal, peaceful morning. The entire That's a way to start it off. Honestly, the entire eastern wall instantly caved in as a wagon filled with hundreds of pounds of arcane crystals barreled through the door. Books and potions flew off the shelves and splintered wood scattered everywhere. You are gonna have to pay for all of that, dude. The shopkeeper and all the customers screamed and shambled out of the building in utter terror. Literally, this is a way to start it off. And honestly, I'm here for it. There was a low groan from under the broken wood of the collapsed wagon. Did he land on someone? Sid threw a large sable of rubble off of himself where he shielded Cole with his own body. He glanced down the small hyena with concern. We survived. Are you doing okay, boss? Cole scratched his head and stared at the destroyed storefront. Well, the job did just ask us to deliver these crystals to the shop. I guess this counts as a mission complete. I don't think we're getting paid for this, boss. Well, fuck. There goes my plan for an easy workday. Bob's gonna be disappointed. Another pile of rubble fell across a young knight who had been in their waggle, dug herself out. I love you. You're so cute. She was wheezing as she desperately scanned her surroundings. That boy! Where is he? Little shit ran off a while. Can I say that? I can say that. That little shit ran off a while ago. Don't think that you're gonna catch him anytime soon. That can't be. It is. Believe it. I was supposed to deliver that package to the royal family. What would I tell the Knight Commander? He took a chance on me. I cannot fail him with such an important task. Mother was right. I really am the worst chosen in history. Aw, cheer up, miss. Look on the bright side. Things could have gone worse. Shouts suddenly surrounded the exterior of the shop as a loud alarm spell reverberated through the street in a shrill wail. Oh no. What are you doing? Halt, intruders. This is the City Watch. Oh, you are all fucked. Drop your weapons and surrender immediately. More footsteps rattled the storefront. Cole, Sid, and Artemy found themselves surrounded as half a dozen angry guards rushed into the destroyed shop. It's not like we did it on purpose. Can we explain that we didn't do it on purpose? Okay, don't arrest us for something that we didn't do. My god, this isn't America. Cole reluctantly raised his hands in surrender. So much for an easy workday. Oh, damn. Okay, so they're getting taken into question. Oh, no, they're just in jail. Shortly after being apprehended, the three of them were marched into a small, shabby-looking jail that appeared woefully understaffed. The City Watch tossed them into an empty cell without a second thought, their complaints falling on deaf ears. Damn, this really do be America. The air was cold and oppressively damp. Dim light poured through the narrow cell windows and barely illuminated the claustrophobic stone floor and walls. Cole groaned and rattled his cell doors in annoyance. Come on, Wes, we told you already. A little urchin brat broke into our wagon and stole a bunch of shit. This is your chance to arrest the right guy for once and be a semi-competent sheriff. From the other side of the door, a tall figure swaggered up Cole with a huff. Hi, dude. We love a little bit of a western cowboy. You didn't look like... Shiro? Did you finish the line art for this? Hello? I ain't falling for any more of your tricks, Bonebreaker. Especially when I finally caught you at last. Cole rolled his eyes with a huff. You arrested me like 20 times already. 27 times! 27 fucking times! Well, guess what? He's gonna get out some way. 4 counts of thievery, 5 counts of disorderly conduct, and 18 counts of public indecency. Well, it's because he'd just be fucking. He'd be a hoe like that, okay? Like he said beforehand, he's a fucking slut. Just 18? Damn, you gotta put a little more effort into catching me in action. What? Shut your trap, kid. After today, I won't need to. You're finally getting locked up for good. Yeah, you said the same thing at least the last 27 times. Sid gingerly poked his head out behind Cole. Hey, sir. Not to interrupt or anything, but we were telling the truth. This kid jumped into our wagon. You shut your trap, too. I don't trust any of your associates, Coyote Bonebreaker. All y'all adventurers are the same. Yeesh. Oh, yeesh. What's this guy's deal? He hasn't gotten any in a long time. And you know what? This is your chance to get some because Cole is a thotterton. It's a long story. His dad used to have beef with my papa back in the day. And still do. For 20 long years, my father, the city-watch sheriff before me, worked to bring Marrowbro back to justice. Alas, that accursed bandit escaped the law and stayed just beyond my father's reach. Why the royal family chose a part in your damn broke bikers is beyond me. But now, I will do what my father could not. Father may have failed to imprison Marrow Bonebreaker, but I sure as hell am gonna succeed in arresting you. Jeez Louise. You gotta chill with the family feud stuff. Just admit it. Adventurers are driving the city watch out of business because we can barely do your job. Because we can basically do your job, but better. And so you have nothing better to do than chase after me. Wes growled and furiously stomped his feet. I mean, like, come on. It's basically it. Hi, welcome, mercenaries. Defund the police. This is not that kind of talk. None of y'all wild in your wildest dreams. The City Watch is still a noble and essential part of the city, especially with crooks like you around. Cole rolled his eyes and pretended not to hear him. Yeah, you know, Wes, the last time you caught me for public indecency, you watched and waited for a long time before arresting me. Could it be that you're just a big... Absolutely not! I love this effect that you're doing where you just completely white out their eyes. When can I get that commissioned? Wes's hat almost toppled off his head as he stumbled backwards, his face flushed red. I ain't listening to any more of your nonsense. I've got work to do. Have fun rotting in jail, Bonebreaker. And with that, the sheriff stomped down the hall and left them alone in their cold prison cell. Cole, this is when you use your magic to get yourself out, because I'm assuming that you've gotten yourself out because of your magic. Cole sighed and rubbed his temples. He turned towards Sid, who was glancing down at his boss aimlessly like a lost lamb. Well then, now that knucklehead sheriff is out of the way, let's figure out what to do from here. This day certainly didn't go the way that I imagined. Same here. I was hoping for some excitement, but I'd rather stay out of jail. Any chance they'd let us out? Don't worry. Wes is kind of an idiot. I'm sure there's a way to worm ourselves out of here. I'm glad that Wes is an idiot, or else we would be stuck in here forever. Cole plopped into the cold stone floor and groaned. More importantly, we're probably not getting paid by the shopkeeper for wrecking his store. What am I supposed to tell Papa now? I promised him I'd finish a job and bring some loot home. That's what you're worried about? Of course. This is the entire reason why I formed this darn adventuring party in the first place. What about doing heroic deeds and making the world a better place? I'll leave that for people who actually care. Damn, Cole. Just, care for, a minute. Damn, can I please get some character development up in this chat? Panicked sobs echoed through the damp air of the cell. Cole glanced towards the corner where the young knight was curled up in an anxious ball and pulling at her own hair feverishly. Mother will be furious. Getting arrested mere hours after stepping out of cathedral. I truly am the worst. Her words were interrupted by painful, ragged gasps for air as she attempted to steady herself. Oh no, pure baby bean girl. I wanna hop into my monitor and hug you and tell you that everything's okay. Fuck. The young knight's entire frame trembled as anxiety loomed over her. Hey, it's no big deal. People get arrested all the time. That's not very comforting, boss. Did she even hear me? Gee, she's really out of it. Of course not. She's having a panic attack. Sid rushed over to place her comforting arm over the panicked knight. She barely even noticed him as she continued wheezing for breath. That's when you have to give her a fucking paper bag. You need to, actually, give her some time. You need to stay away, and you actually need to, talk to them and just, try to calm them down, but not, physically. Because I know that if I have a panic attack and someone decides to touch me, I go, don't fucking touch me, bitch. So, I get it. I get it. Hey, everything's gonna be alright. Just focus on breathing. Nice and easy there. Telling someone to take deep breaths in dark jail air and dank jail air isn't exactly comforting either. Ugh. God, she's crying even harder now. I can't deal with crying people. Cole took a step back and raised his arms. Yes, we love... Yeah. Magic? Magic. Come through, Miss Magic. I want this Miss Magic. Suddenly, gentle wisps of light sparkled from his fingertips. Prestidigitation. The dark stone room suddenly filled with pleasant spring breeze, tinged with the sweet scent of lemon tea. I love him. Cole, motherfucking, whatever your last name is. I have not memorized it yet, but I love you. Fresh, cool air caressed their fur with a leisurely rhythm as the damp smell of the prison disappeared completely. Oh, whoa! What kind of smell was that? That disgusting jail smell is all gone. Cole shrugged and tried not to appear overly proud. But bitch, be overly proud because bitch, you got talent. You got some magical fucking talent, bitch. It's just a diffy tale for minor parlor tricks. Ignite or snuff out candles, create minor sensory illusions, clean or soil objects, blah, blah, blah. I usually use it to cheat during card games, but it's pretty useful for other stuff too. Of course you use it to cheat during fucking card games, you fucking whore. I love you. Cole crouched down next to the knight and gently rubbed circles on her back. There. Deep breaths, girl. I know the dungeon is a depressing place, but it's not the end of the world. Wes had tried to arrest me 27 times already, and I've gotten out every time. Cheer up. We're all gonna be fine. It took a few more minutes of quiet sniffling and gentle words, but the young knight's breathing eventually returned to normal. She sniffled and wiped her tearful eyes with a shaking arm. She's just having a panic attack, okay? It's understandably so, because she's never stepped out of her home. Obviously, she's gonna freak the fuck out by being in prison. Thank you, kind sir. Sorry for my lack of composure. And apologies for indirectly destroying your wagon earlier. If I had been more vigilant... Now you're just being too honest. See? What you should have done is put all the blame on that shitty cat who stole your stuff and then flex your status as a knight. You might have ended up avoided getting arrested. But that would be lying. Or at the very least, dishonorable. I undoubtedly share some of that responsibility. Not lying, finessing the truth. You should try it sometime. It saves you a lot of pain in life. Both the knight and Sid stared at him doubtfully. Cole is because Cole is a shit taker. Cole takes those shits. Cole is a shit taker. He's a shit talker. Also a bitch, silver tongue. Boss, I gotta say, all of your advice is kind of iffy. My words are full of wisdom from years of experience. Thank you very much. You'll understand when you're older. He turned towards the young knight with a grin. By the way, the name's Cole and this is my lackey, Sid. It's a pleasure sharing a jail cell with you. The young knight scrambled to stand up and bowed deeply. It's an honor to meet you as well, Sir Cole and Sir Sid. My name is Artemy Joanna Gautier, a fledgling knight of the church. Sid's jaw nearly dropped on the floor. Sid knows his history. Set and period, says. Oh, wait a sec. You're Artemy Gautier? The creator's chosen? That is correct. Though I am unsure if I'm worthy of such a title.
Dude, you don't actually believe all this, like, chosen one church nonsense, do you?
We obviously know who the atheist in this group is. It's Cole, and he's here to just be a slut. He's here to play music and take men, honestly. It's all true, though. All the bards sing about how the creator has chosen heroes throughout history to save the world from horrible stuff. I can't believe it. It's an honor to meet you, ma'am. This is amazing. Artemy flushed and scratched her head bashfully. Oh yeah, she famous. She famous up in here, bitch. Thank you for your kind words, Sir Sid. You are quite the flatterer.
Ugh, what's so great about that? The fact that you're here just means that something world-shakingly terrible is gonna happen within our lifetime. Now you're telling me that this sobbing baby is supposed to save us from it?
Artemy flinched and hung her head low in shame. This is not the time to be talking about that. You are all sharing a jail cell, you fucking whore. I have let's be totally honest, I'm having a love-hate relationship, but it's like mostly love because like, he cute. Boss, we really need to work on your sense of tact. No, Sir Cole is correct. I am not exactly a model example of a knight, more or less of creators chosen. Today has been one big disaster.
So what's your whole deal?
Did that little shit screw you over a delivery job too? That is somewhat true. I was tasked with my first mission today on behalf of the church. I was to deliver this beautiful obsidian crown encrusted with 4 gorgeous rubies to His Highness at the Royal Palace. But? That little thief stole the crown. Artemy grimaced and sniffled again. She wouldn't know. She's never actually, like, talked to other people besides the people that are in the church. I have shamed myself this day. The church will be most displeased. I doubt His Highness will be much happier. My first mission outside the church district, and I botched it immediately. Cole snapped his fingers impatiently. No more. He's like, I did the work. I will.
Don't go crying on me again. Stay focused. So that little shit stole a priceless jewel crown from the royal family. I'd imagine they get pretty grateful if we manage to recover it, and they're certainly rich enough to reward us generously.
I suppose so. They are the rulers of Axie after all. I've never had the opportunity to interact with the royal family before, especially now since the prince is the only surviving member.
Excellent. Then it's decided. Sid and I are going to help you recover your missing crown.
Huh? Wait, we are?
Our delivery job is ruined anyhow. As bronze and responsible adventurers, we might as well help out this poor lost knight with her task. Out of the kindness of our hearts, of course, you fucking silver-tongued slut. No, you're not. You want it for the money. This might be a good chance to recover those arcane crystals the kids stole too. I gotta keep my little adventuring party for sullying Papa's reputation.
Yes! Oh, hi. Finally! A good and proper adventuring mission! But you gotta get yourself a fucking sword first, or something. I've been waiting for something like this all day! Sid's enthusiasm faltered slightly as he gave it some thought. But, boss? How are we supposed to catch that thief kid? He ran away hours ago.
Before that little shit wrecking our wagon, he mentioned selling his soul and goods to someone named Clyde. Luckily for us, I think I know exactly who he's talking about. As the son of Marrow Bonebreaker, that's his last name, Bonebreaker, you gotta know a lot of shady people. Cole turned to Artemy with a grin. We're gonna get your crown back to the ends today, Misty. I guarantee it.
Thank you so much for your guidance, Sir Cole. Are you really gonna be trusting this hoe? Listen. Cole is great, but he's a shit taker, he's a shit talker, and he's a slut. But like, he comes from Bonebreaker. Obviously, he comes from a family of mercenaries. Like, what? How? Like, are you going to trust him that easily? I mean, then again, it is Artemy, and she's never actually, like, stepped outside the castle. She can just, like, trust everyone. Still, though. I am sincerely in your debt. To think the people outside the church districts would be so kind. No. Not to rain on your parade or anything, but we're still stuck in jail. I don't we're gonna get much done. Bitch, Shiro, I hope that you're watching. I hope that you're watching my videos now that I'm playing your game, so in that way you could be like, oh, I need to fix that. I hope so. Because, hi, I found so many things. Actually, no, that's a lie. I've only found like 2. Good on you. For like a 0.1.2, for like a not official patch, like, good on you. I don't think we're going to get much done as long as we're stuck here. Not for long, we aren't. Cole sauntered out the cell door and abruptly stuck his hand inside his loincloth. Oh, the fuck are you hiding? But boss, what are you doing? Me fucking too. Right in front of a lady? Sir Cole, this is highly inappropriate. Oh. I had the same fucking thought. Dude, Cole, I swear to God, you're gonna make me demonetized. Cole sent them both a withering glare as he rummaged through his loincloth and pulled out a small lockpick. Thank you. Thank you for pulling out a lockpick for a door instead of a lockpick to someone's lust-filled heart.
We all relax. Wes gave me a thorough pat down before throwing us in here. I had to hide my goods somewhere.
You stuffed a lockpick in your loincloth?
I've got pockets everywhere in this little thing. One advantage of wearing basically nothing is the fact that the City Watch can't pack me down without feeling real awkward.
Okay, so you're a thief. I get it, but you need to have light armor somewhere or something. I swear, bitch, I am going to smack your horny ass.
I'm pretty sure Wes had fun feeling me up, though.
Sir Cole, your methods are quite questionable. Oh hell yeah they are. That's the way of the thief. Cole winked as he stuck his lockpick into the keyhole and began tinkering away.
Hey, as long as it works.
Clank. Yes. Tumble, 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 tink. Cole grimaced and retracted his lockpick.
Well, this throws a pickle into my plans.
What appears to be the issue?
Wes might have upgraded to a more complex and expensive lock. I can't make heads or tails of this thing.
Does that mean that we can't get out of here? Cole sighed and stuffed his lockpick into a pocket of his waistband.
Not necessarily. As I like to say, you can't force your way out, people your way out. I've got a little backup plan.
Of course. I'm gonna have to demonetize this episode. If I think that that's where it's going. Cole took a step back, peering around the coal cell walls thoughtfully. He turned toward his 2 companions with a grin.
I'm gonna lure Wes into the cell. After he unlocks the door, I'll need Sid to knock him out.
You want me to attack the sheriff? Yeah, you're gonna attack the sheriff, boy. Get ready for it. You're gonna take a pow pow. Bitch, knock him out. You're gonna do that. That's quite illegal. Girl, you met up with the wrong person.
Listen, this is what being an adventurer is all about. We wreck and destroy stuff wherever we go and somehow leave the place better than it was. What do you think is worse? Assaulting one measly sheriff or the fact that Wes inconveniences me wherever we meet?
Assaulting the sheriff's circle. Artemy is too good. They are going to corrupt her and she is going to be like she's gonna go up to like some like tiny little child being like, "Excuse me, miss, I can't find my mom," and she's gonna like pull out her sword and be like,
"Did you steal something?"
Like, she's gonna have that behind her for hanging out with Cole. Sir Sid, you can't possibly comply with this.
Figure the church knight would be all goody two-shoes about this. Don't you want to recover that crown of yours? We don't have time to wait for the City Watch to sort themselves out. And if we wait too long, the trial of our thief will get cold.
Well, when you put it that way.
And Sid, do you want to impress Marrow when you meet him? Or tell him that you're acting like a big spineless sissy?
Of course not. I'm a capable adventurer who does what needs to be done. I just gotta hit the sheriff on the back of the head, right? I'll do it. Sir Sid, you mustn't be so easily swayed.
Too late for takebacks. Let's set this plan in motion.
Oh god, oh no. Oh, hi, minor illusion. Look at you setting on fire. Your bitch said Ember. Fire, and he's gonna learn Fira later, and then Furaga later on. Cole snapped his fingers with a spark of magic. A fire immediately erupted from every corner in the jail cell, alighted the dark room with a brilliant orange glow. Guess what, bitch? This one may be fake, but the one that killed fucking Herschel is real. And you can never take that back, Shiro. Technically you did by the work of time travel, but you could never take that back. Towers of flames flickered lazily in the cold air along with sparks of bright ember. Sir Cole, have you gone mad? Quick, grab some water!
Oh, relax, will you? None of this fire is real. It's an illusion magic. It's basically like the only kind of magic I know how to do.
But still, though, illusion magic is still magic, and it still can get you out of sticky situations like this. Even, oh, wow, he's gonna be an illusionist. Oh my god, if he knows how to turn himself invisible, that's period. That's endgame. Okay, he's gonna be a master illusionist. Huh? Sid cautiously crouches near a fire and gingerly waves his hand near the fire. No heat, just the constant chill of a stone prison air. Sid chuckled and stuck his entire hand in the fire while wiggling his fingers with glee. The air shimmered with a wispy fog of illusion magic as the false flames danced around his fingertips. Whoa! These are some neat tricks, boss! This is quite an impressive display of illusory spellcasting.
Not quite. It still needs a few finishing touches to be convincing.
Oh. Prestidigitation, you're gonna make it smell like smoke and fire. More sparks erupted from Cole's fingertips. Suddenly, the cold jail scene was filled with thick scent of smoke. The heavy scent slowly flowed out of their cell and down the store corridor of the prison.
That should get their attention. Now, I just need y'all to make a ruckus. How good is your acting?
So Sid and Artemy paused before exchanging blank stares. Come on, no, you need to... First off, Cole needs to give you all acting lessons, because I always think that it's at least a little bit good to make yourself a little bit two-faced for the right moment, for the right decision. Example, right here, you need to act like an actual, like, furious panic. You need to, girl, I need you to act like you're having a panic attack, and my dude, I need you to, like, cry, or something. Like, come on, act, get some fucking onions and pour it into your eyes, act.
Fine, let me show your amateurs how it's done.
Oh, I have time for one more scene. Probably. Footsteps echoed through the stone walls and Wes made a mad dash toward their jail cell. What in the blazes is going on here? I leave for one moment and the place smells like it's burning down. Holy shit! Because it is burning down. Wes's jaw dropped at the towering wall of flame that had erupted within the cell. Cole shook the bars of the cell desperately, his face a twist of panic and fear. That is some... Wes! Please help! Oh, that is some... Yes, we love an acting. Oh, yes, we love a fucking improver in this house. Let us out! Oh, what happened? How should I know? We were just chilling here and suddenly the place lit up. Did you set us up? What? I can't even do the act. My voice is so tired that I can't even do the voice anymore. Of course I didn't. I'm a good law-abiding sheriff.
Right, and I'm sure all my arrests were legitimate.
I knew you had it out for me, but I didn't know that you hated me that much. You're a little shit, but I don't want you dead. Hold on, I'll get this door. Wes stumbled through the key ring of his pocket and frantically jammed it into the cell door. Oh, there, hurry up and... Knocked out. Sid awkwardly stood over Wes with a raised fist as he dropped to the floor like a sack of potatoes. He said dead weight. Oh my god, come through with your acting. Come through with your sneakery illusionist bitch. Okay, we stand. Artemy glanced over his shoulder with an equally mortified expression. Cole just casually stepped out of the unconscious sheriff and dusted himself off.
Aw, he does care.
This feels bad, right? I can feel the creator judging us in shame. Yeah, come through. Take away your magic. Cole scowled at them and snapped his fingers, dismissing his illusionary flames.
Don't sympathize with this guy. He's been falsely arresting me for years.
Didn't you admit to those public indecency charges, though? Cole waved his hands dismissively as he dragged Sid out of the cell.
Details. Come on, let's hurry up and get out of here. Night, lady. Are you coming or what?
One moment, please. Please, is she going to confess her sins? Oh my god, I want her to confess her sins for like a minute. Artemy gladly carried the sheriff's prone body to a nearby corner, propping him upright in a more comfortable position. Oh my god, love her. There, much better. Sleeping with such uncomfortable posture is bad for one's health.
I think a cramped neck is going to be the least of his worries when he wakes up.
I hope he takes a small comfort of this anyhow. And it's mostly to ease my own conscience.
Ugh, oh my god, I hate working with goody two-shoes.
Oh my god, we stand. Oh, where are we going now? Oh, we are going to... Oh, we're stopping at Rotten Red's Alley. Oh my god, and that's the place where I wanted to go. That's where I wanted to go. Oh, she said Oblivion. Alright, and I'm going to go ahead and pause the episode right there. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is Veed. I hope that you had a wonderful time watching this. I hope that you had a wonderful time watching me get thrown into a jail cell, flirt with the sheriff, and cast some flames, bitch. Make sure to hit that like, comment, subscribe buttons down below. You can help a fellow YouTuber out. Make sure to hit that notification bell so no way to miss up on any of my uploads. And I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.